Yeah, I'm back. Thought I'd tell another spooky story. This is a recent one too. I told y'all my good buddy Brian came down and brought his son Aiden and his friend James, and we spent a weekend at the camper. Whoa, boy, did we have a blast! It was just a great time, just relaxing, doing nothing, and just enjoying company, and enjoying nature. But anyway, there was one night we were out hiking, pitch black. I don't know what the hell we were doing. We have a hiking trail, and it's not a long hiking trail. It might be quarter mile, half mile, uh, but it's pretty enclosed. It's pretty narrow. It's just a small trail, and it's wooded really heavily on both sides. And we were walking, so that time of night I don't usually mess around. I usually have my H&K on me, so I did, just in case. All right, not that I'm gonna need it in Williamston, North Carolina, for God's sake, especially on a hiking trail in the pitch black in the summer. It was cool. The crickets and the frogs, and man, the frogs were so loud, man. They'd almost deafen you. They were so loud. But what's creepy about this is what I didn't tell those guys because I didn't want to scare them, especially with the boys there. Earlier that night, there had been a helicopter flying low over the campground, spotlighting a lot of stuff, looking in the woods and everything. And it had been actually flying most of the early afternoon, and then into the night it kept going. Well, the story we were told by the campground was that a young troubled lady from the area, a teenager, had ran away and they were looking for her. Come to find out later, that's not what had happened. It's just what we were told. Anyhow, we were hiking, doing our thing, and you know how guys, everybody's oh a snake, ah rah, scaring each other. And I kind of had my head on a swivel because it is dark and it is in the woods and it is a little creepy. I mean, it's a lot creepy. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I feel relatively safe. Again, we're in Williamston, North Carolina. Not a lot going on. And I do have my trusty sidekick in case something stupid happens. Oh, and the boys had these monster knives. We bought them at Walmart. They were carrying around like they're gonna do something. They're gonna skin a bear, right? Now, finally, I got them to turn around because I seen up ahead of us where the trail turned, kind of to the right, and there was this really, I don't want to call it a swampy area, but maybe kind of a marshy, more, it was heavily wooded, but it was kind of wet back there. But I seen two figures back there. I figured it's the girl and her boyfriend hiding, so I'm not too crazily worried about it. But I don't want to get in a tussle, and I don't want to scare them. So I get the guys, hey, let's go back. We've went far enough. Kind of talk them into it. Everybody agrees. Okay, we're going to go back. We've got our spooky on. Everybody was scared. So I kind of hung back and made sure everybody got out okay, and we all obviously all did. Come to find out, that helicopter wasn't searching for a girl. A couple days before, a couple inmates had escaped from a prison. They were considered to be dangerous, questionably armed, but dangerous. There's no doubt that's who we saw that night. No doubt. Fit the area, fit the time frame, fit where they would be hiding, fit where they were looking. makes the hair stand up on the back of my neck. Now that you think about it, we were in the woods with escapees from prison. Didn't even know it. Just never know, folks. You just never know. This is one of those spooky stories that still gives me the chills and the goosebumps when I think about it. Could have been a lot worse. You know, we could have been an urban legend back there, all hacked to bits or something. But I suspect they were probably more scared, just like a snake. They were probably more scared of us than we were of them. Although, had the other guys seen them, I'm sure they would have ran. I wanted to run, but I wanted to keep the composure and get everybody out of there as fast as I can. So, but that was the story of coming across probably two escapees from prison here this summer in Williamston while we were camping. Gives me the willies. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you had a similar experience, would love to hear it. Talk to you later. Have a great day, everybody. Wash your darn hands.